Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty sidekick.
Vinny's here.
You made my brain go. I went, what did I do? He was singing.
Yep.
How dare he be singing in the live show?
Here we go, the fun part.
Hello, everyone.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
The storms. When we pray today, we have to pray about the storms. And y'all need to remind us in case we get chatting about a million things. But that storm that's coming, I'm pretty sure is headed straight through Florida.
Unless it changes directions, it's supposed to make landfall pretty close to Orlando.
Does. And that's where my friend is. That's where Melody's down there.
Not too far from your friend Mel. And they say it's going to come ashore at a Category 3 hurricane.
Have you messaged her yet? Because you know what she's going to tell you.
She ain't coming even if I tell her. If y'all see Melody Lane, you say, go to Vinny and Maymay's house.
Natalie, we have the angle punch in our store. Somebody said they found it on Amazon. We have it in our store. So if you need to pick one up, we got it. The angle, we have all three of these punches that I use.
Yes.
Yes. Please be safe. Don't stick out a hurricane. Listen, my uncle Earl, who I love dearly,
covered in mold. I'm sorry. That's the wrong story.
If y'all don't know Larry the Cable Guy, he just quoted Larry the Cable Guy. Anyway, my Uncle
sister.
Earl used to always ride out hurricanes. No, I'm going to stay. I'm going to ride it out. Now, my Aunt Maisie did not. Her and the kids would come up to Alabama where we were. But he would always ride out the storms. And one hurricane came through. And I want to say it was Andrew. I want to say it was Hurricane Andrew that came through. And after that, he said he would never ride one out again. It took one coming right over his house for him to realize it. But here's the thing. Once you're in it, you're in it. You can't, there's nothing you can do. And I'll get on my soapbox a little bit because here's the deal. I feel this way about tornadoes too.
Now they're saying it's going to be a Category 4.
Guys, you get so much warning. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not supposed to make landfall till either Sunday night or Monday night.
You get so much warning. Please take heed of the warnings. Please do what you're supposed to do. When we have tornadoes come through, we get about, if we're lucky, we get 30 to 40 minute warning. Would you say if we're lucky?
On tornadoes?
On tornadoes?
Well, it depends. If they're coming across the whole state.
Yeah, if it's a sail of storms coming through, but if it's a pop-up, it's not that much. So please, please, please take heed. Please take heed. Oh, before I get started, I need to tell y'all something. We have officially run out of plain, and let me explain what we need before you start making them. Because before I get it out, 12 people have made cards already. Y'all are quick. We've run out of plain cards for the card ministry. Here's what I mean by that. We have plenty of occasion cards. We have plenty of like birthday, anniversary, congratulations. I even have some Valentine. I have plenty of Christmas for now. That may change. The Christmas may change. We're talking to the folks that we send cards to because we send like boxes of cards to ministries, people that have ministries that send them out. And so I'm talking to them to see if they want some Christmas cards early. And if they do, we may have another Christmas card call. But for right now, here's what we need. We need like blank inside. Not even necessarily blank. I need cards that are generic in sentiment. Okay?
I forgot. Viola's down there too. Viola, you need to come on to Alabama.
Just come up.
Stay with your family
Ain't
up
no
here.
Ain't no reason to stay. But what is that? What am I saying? Not blank. How do I describe it? Like, it can have like scripture in it. You can put a sentiment inside of it, etc. But don't have it be like specific for a holiday. The reason is this, and we didn't even think about it when we've been collecting cards. I rarely know someone's birthday. I mean, sometimes they'll say, like, when they request a card, they'll say, my birthday is such and such or whatever. But mostly we just send a card just to tell them that God loves them. So if you would like to make some cards to send for our ministry, we do need some. But again, we don't need birthday or anniversary or congratulations or Valentine's or, just because, thinking of you, just because, just to say hello, you're in my thoughts and prayers.
Just generic stuff.
Just so that whatever occasion the person needs it for.
Yeah, thinking of you is okay.
Thinking
everybody.
of you, yes, that's good. Just really, I'm just saying not birthday, anniversary, or like new home or new baby. We don't need anything specific. So if you'd like to make some cards, I'm sure that someone will put the address here in the chat, but also our address is on our website at maymaymadeit.com. And we just ask that you send them not signed or sealed or anything. If you want to, you can sign your cards. Like if you want to write on the back, this card was made for you by so, and that's cute. I love that. You can do that. Or even on the inside, that's fine. When we get them, if we don't send them to a ministry that needs them, we fill the inside with all our signatures here at the shop when we send them out. So if you want to sign too, that's great. You can sign them. Just don't put them in envelopes and seal them. And honestly, you don't even have to send an envelope if you don't want to, because I have lots of envelopes. So if you just send the cards, we're good with that.
Say welcome, Paula.
Welcome, Paula.
Paula's in Athens, Alabama, watching for the first
Athens,
time.
that's not far. That's not far at all. We're in Verbena, if you don't know, if this is your first time seeing us. So we're in Chilton County. The other thing about cards, the other thing I want to say is this. Now listen, we are completely caught up on our email list, okay? So as of, was it Monday? Tuesday. As of Monday or Tuesday, we were completely caught up on sending out cards. So if you would like to receive a card from me and my crew here at Maymay Made It, you would email us at this email address. It's real important that you get this separate email address because that's where we send cards from. I've had a lot of people say, I sent an email but didn't get a card. If you didn't send it to this email address, it has not been sent. And if you send it to us and you put in the correct address to you, we have addressed an envelope and put it in the mail to you. Okay? I have one lady, she might be on here. I want to say her name is Sue, that we have tried to mail a card to her 3 times. And I think what we did this last time to make it work is we went into our system and sent it to the place she gets her orders from. So we sent it to that address because I know she'll get it. But it has come back to us 3 times. I don't know why. And we tried to change it every time. Okay. But it keeps coming back.
Say, hey, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Angie's a first-time watcher in Tuscaloosa, Roll Tide.
Welcome all our Bama folks.
There you go.
That's awesome. Welcome in. So here's the email address. Ready? maymayheartcards@gmail.com. That is the only place we check for names and addresses. And all you have to do is go, hey, I'd like to get a card. Here's my address. We don't share your addresses. We don't make a list out of your matter of fact, once it's done, we delete the emails and clean them out. That's how we know. We don't keep that information. So that's the only place to request a card. Don't listen to me. Don't send it to info. Don't send it to Maymay. Don't send it to Vinny. You got to send it to maymayheartcards@gmail.com. That's where it gets taken care of. You have to understand something. For you might think, oh, I'll just send it to Amber. I'll just send an email to Amber. But the problem is Amber gets hundreds of emails. And so those kinds of things don't get processed through that account. What happens is this separate email, the reason we did a separate email is because Amanda can go in and print them out. Amber can come in when she has time and print them out. Shannon can go and print them out, but it's not something that gets mixed up. We have to be real specific about how we do emails because we get so many nowadays, which is a good thing. All right. So, speaking of cards, I didn't even know this is what this was. I just had this box under my arm. Let me move our scare people out of the way. Look at these cards. How beautiful. And they're all packaged so nicely. Look at this. Well, we got some cards. We got started, girls. Let me zoom. Oh, my work surface is a complete mess. All right. Let me see who these are from. I do have a card to look at. Look how nicely they're packaged. So pretty. Let's see. These are from... It says, Dear Maymay, here are some cards for your card ministry. They are not fancy like many that you get. I only hope that they will brighten someone's day. Thank you to you and your entire team for the wonderful service that you provide and for all the great inspiration. God bless. From Donna. Donna, what's the last name? I want to give credit where credit is due. Donna Doohan. Thank you so much for these, Donna. They're awesome. Gorgeous. What do you mean they're not fancy? They're incredible. I don't want to untie them. Look, even the envelopes are all decorated. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. And y'all, Amber can tell me for sure, but I think we're now sending to like 10 individuals who are doing card ministry in their local community. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's awesome. That's what I think it might be 10 folks. And we're sending them banks of cards. Plus, we do card calls for other communities too, like soldiers and things like that from time to time. But I love that I have these people that have the folks that need to get cards and they get them mailed out and sent out to them. I just love that. I think it's awesome. Alrighty. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm so in love with this. So, this is from, I'm never going to get your name right. I'll try. Cynthia Delaurier. Do you remember how to say it? Cynthia? I don't remember. But Cynthia sent me, first off, look at this. Oh my goodness. He's an ornament. Look how cute he is. I love him so much. He's going to have to go on the subscriber tree because he's too cute. It's about time for subscriber tree ornaments too. We'll have to start getting those. We'll not have to. I'm looking forward to getting those in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping to put up 4 trees. I'm hoping to start a whole new tree. Look at this too that she sent. It says, "We love because he first loved us." And then look at this little notepad. Isn't this cute? Now, okay, I was going to say, she didn't make this, but wow, guys, this would be a nice project. I should make this and show y'all how to do that. Is it magnet? Yes. Hey, this would be cool to do. All right, I'm going to sit this right here so I can copy it. Be inspired by it. That's what I want to do. I want to be inspired by it. But look at this. How Maymay is that? I'm in love. Did you see this mug?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love with this mug. It is so cute. And this black on the handle and the rim. I won't use this mug, but it will definitely be decorating my kitchen. But I won't be using it because I don't like to break things, right? So, because I'm known for that, by the way. Oh, I got to show y'all something else, too, I got. Speaking of mugs. I told the girls this morning, I think I'm just going to be a mug collector, like just individual mugs that are cute. Everybody loves to give them to me, and I love to accept them, so that's good. Look at this one Brenda bought me. She was out shopping yesterday, and she said, I never see just a mug with Dachshunds on it, like not something that's specific to a holiday or whatever, and it says Dachshund Lover, and she got this for me. Isn't it cute? For those of you who might want one, this is who it's made by. I don't know where she picked it up. It's called Fringe, but I love it, so I'm going to add that to my collection as well. And what's in here? More cards? Well, did they know we needed cards already? Let's see what this says. This is an envelope. Oh, cute. Oh, goodness. I'm throwing stuff everywhere. Okay, hold on. Let me see how this works. Let me see. It's a letter. I'm looking at it off camera. Let's see. Okay. It says, I love your YouTube classes and try to make what you do, but sometimes it goes haywire. I took up your challenge to make something with my paper and tape paper, so I made a square like pot holder or imaginary quilt. Is that this? I think it is. I hope I met your challenge and you like it. I'm also including what you have inspired me to make with my monthly stamps because I can't get them to load to your gallery wall. Maybe your tech can do it, as I would like to see them there. You and Vinny have been a blessing to me. I love doing arts and crafts, but can't write without wiggling, and now my spelling is not what it used to be. You did great here. It says, well, I won't keep you. Just wanted you to know how much I appreciate you all. God bless your loyal customer, Sandra Norris. Look at this. So it's like a quilt. Like she pieced it to, oh, look, that's what she meant. Look at that. What a great way to use scrap. It's woven. I was going to say she woved it. Oh, my.
She woved
Look what she did. She came up. This is what she meant by my challenge. Tape paper. Okay. For those of you who don't know, every year I make projects using double-sided sticky tape, and I always have that white paper that peels off the back and never know what to do with it. And I've been challenging people forever, right? Look what she did. The white lines, which look like silk, by the way, are tape paper. They're the reveal that we pull off for the tape. That's cool. And look at this. It's an easel. Does it actually? I don't know. Oh, I think it does. I just need to release it a little more. Look, it stands up.
How cool.
I think this is supposed to help it too. I think yeah, it holds it in place. Look at that. That is adorable. Good job, Sandra. I love that.
I'm liking that.
And she has more in her envelope. Let me dig into her envelope. Let's see what's in here.
Welcome back, Rachel.
Welcome back, Rachel. Welcome back, Rachel. Oh, she sent cards for the card ministry. Is this right? Is this the same person? Let me check the envelope. Yes. Look at these cards. Lots of cards. Look at that. This one says you really stack up. Oh, wait a minute. This one feels interactive. Okay, let me pull some more out and we'll look at that. This one says happy birthday. This one is Look at this with the butterfly. So pretty. Thank you, Sandra. Look. She did a sitting tree. No, thinking tree, sitting tree. Sitting tree, I think it is.
Sitting
Look.
tree.
So good. A whole envelope full of them. Oh, wow.
Okay,
look.
now you didn't notice this, but several people did. The green on the back is the back of Scotty.
I didn't even notice that. Hold on. I thought that was paper. I never even caught that. That is the back of Scotty. I never even saw that.
Yeah, several people commented on it.
You know what that says? That says we should be using that for that because I never even noticed that. We could totally use that for card making. That is so awesome. Thank you, Sandra. I'm very, very impressed. Let me see if this card is interactive because I think it is. Let me put everything in its place where it goes to get it to Amber. Let me see. This feels interactive, but I don't want to mess it up. Oh, look. So you untie it. Am I right? Am I wrong? Untie it.
It's a scary moment.
I don't want to mess her card up. It actually unlaces, you guys. Like you literally unlace it. I hope I'm not just undoing her work. Nope, there we go. Look. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very good job. I feel like she might have recycled something. No, I bet that's a border punch. I bet it's a border punch. That is so cool. Love it. You guys are so smart. So smart. I dropped something. Oh my goodness. Look at these. These are from Kathy Champion. This is what we couldn't find last week. And Amanda walked up to me when the show was over and went, here it is. Look how cute. I love these towels and they're gray and they're perfect for my house. And look, they're two different expressions. This one's just like that. And this one's a big O smile. How cute.
Just quick question from Noelle before she has to run. She says, any recommendations for magnets that's for an album?
Yes, 100%. My faves. We carry these in the store. These are the best. I love them.
The large or the small?
Both.
I know we carry them both. Which ones would you recommend for her?
It depends on the album. If you have a closure that needs a lot of what's the word? If you have a closure that needs stability or strength, use the bigger one. If you have closures that are just pockets or flaps, use the smaller ones. I use them kind of interchangeably, honestly. I love them. They're amazing. Are amazing. Okay. More cards. I think this may be... Nope. Who's this one? Oh, wait. Okay. I'm trying not to get addresses in the screen. We're good there. All right. Look at this. Look how cute. It says Maymay, Vinny, Amber, Jordan, Josh, Thomas, Joseph, Shannon, Lisa, Amber, and Brenda. I think that's Amanda. Thank you all for an extremely wonderful weekend. It was my first time attending a crop, and I am hooked. Well, on a Maymay crop. Love the classes too. Thank you again for all your efforts, hard work, smiles, and hugs, Jan. Forgive me if I forgot anyone. You didn't forget anyone. You did a great job, Jan. This is beautiful. I love this so much.
Kathy says she mailed them towels over a month ago.
Welcome to... Well, where'd you send them?
She was glad we found them, though.
If you use our Clanton address, we're usually okay. If you use the old Verbena address, we've tried to get rid of it everywhere. But if you use the old Verbena address, we struggle with that one. Look at this. That's a cool piece of ribbon. Look how it looks ombre. That's beautiful. Okay to read. That makes me happy. Look how that big old note tell me. Okay. Dear Maymay, I so enjoyed creating this card. It's a wonderful stamp set that has a learning curve. I look forward to building up my stamp collection.
Amen.
It would thrill me to mix and match sets and create all kinds of cards. Recently, I created a card for my daughter to use to ask her boyfriend to marry him. That's cool. Neither of them had ever been to a prom. In discussions about what they would like to see happen was a wedding reception with a prom theme. The card I created had promposal on it, on the front of it. Our pastor recently had surgery. I created a card with the stamp set Prayer Works. As you suggested, I pieced the praying boy together, and it was absolutely adorable. The pastor loved it. Thank you so much for your talent and your wonderful design team. Blessings on you, Vinny, family, and staff. Paula K. McAllister. Paula, that's a cool thing, a promposal for if they'd never been to prom. Isn't that cute?
Okay, say, hey, Rosaria.
Hey, Rosaria. I bet it's Rosaria.
Rosaria. She's new today.
Well, I'm glad.
And then we have one more shameless shout out. This person says, Maymay, can you say,
Wait,
hey,
are
y'all.
you shouting out
No.
me?
This is for you.
If Vince shouts out, listen, if you're new here, if Vince is doing a shout out, trust me, hold your ears or back away from the screen.
Okay. She says, I got to find it again. Oh, heck, it just disappeared. Where's it at? Oh, right there. Maymay, can you say, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
My number one fan is here.
My number one fan is here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Is that what she told me to say?
Yes.
I love that. That is cute. Are you recording that and going to use it? That's funny. Hey, y'all. How did I do it Southern enough? I hope I did. That's funny. All right. Sorry for having to reach all the way to the floor. Let me grab these. I'm so excited about the cards. You guys do the best card work. You really do. I don't want to miss that, so I'm going to sit that there. This says Maymay and Staff. This is so pretty.
It's from Cynthia.
Because you can see it.
And the name you can't pronounce.
Cynthia Delariers. Delarier. I feel like it's Delarier. But I could be wrong. Maybe she'll tell me. Look how pretty. You guys. Once upon a time, my daughter-in-law had a YouTube channel. And this was one of the cards she did. And I loved it. And I've never made one of these. Maybe I should for the fall, huh? I love this. It says just because. This doesn't say I can read it, but it's to the staff, so it's probably not secret. You think?
Rosaria says, correct, but call me Ro or Roro.
Oh, I love it, Roro. I love it. That's what I would call you, Roro. Okay. Hoping this note finds you all in good health. I'm new to card making and get inspired by your videos. I was out shopping and found a few items that I felt had your name written on them. Also, a shout out to Vinny and his Vinny's Vittles. I have made a few. Yummy. Have a great rest of the summer. It's almost autumn, my favorite season. From your fan in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. MA is Mass, right?
Yes.
Cynthia
Or is that Maine?
Delarier. No, I think Maine is MI. I think
MI
it
is
is.
Minnesota.
ME is Maine.
I just
Y'all
don't
tell
remember.
us. P.S. I'm also a gold star mom. Well, please know how much we appreciate your son's service to our country. I assume it was your son. And we are very, very, very grateful for his service. That just gets you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. We have someone watching from Croatia, but I'm not going to try to pronounce her name.
Please try.
No.
Come on, Southern Void. Let me see. Where is it at?
You probably have to scroll back up a little bit.
So MA is Massachusetts. I can't say it.
MI is Michigan. MN is Minnesota. ME is Maine.
Dang, y'all. You were like...
So they all bumping us.
I don't see the name. Okay, look at this card. I love this. And you know what I really like about it? They use 3 different shades. It's shades of gray, blue, and, well, gray. This is pale gray, a blue, and like a dark gray blue. I really like that. Dear Maymay, knowing that you like black, red, and white, I made these cards in appreciation of all your tutorials and product reviews on YouTube. So thank you. I love watching and learning your methods and trying to emulate them. This is one of your boxes. I was wondering, you may note, hope you can use these cards. Had so much fun making them. Yours faithfully, Gail Otto, or Atau, from Sebashaw, Victoria, Australia. P.S. I have left most of the cards blank. Thank you. We were just saying we needed blank cards. Look at this.
Look. They said, please try. It's
okay.
Daniela?
No. Daniela. I'm going to say Daniela Lutajerkovic. Let's see how close I got. Let's just see. I love to try to pronounce names. You know I do. I have a thing. Y'all look at this. Here, remember this box? I did this.
Okay, Laura said it's pronounced Daniela.
Daniela? I would say Daniela, like that. Look how pretty. Ooh, that's alcohol ink. Look at this.
And I would say
Thank you
Jerkovic.
so much for these cards. Look at this one, babe.
Jerkovic. Yeah, it's awesome.
He likes houndstooth, y'all. These are great, and I love your box. You did an amazing job. There is a tutorial on this box if y'all want to find that. It's got the clear lid and everything, just like I did. And there is a tutorial on that. And if somebody can find it and link it, that would be awesome. But if not, we'll find it later. So that is everything I have from Across the Miles. And we have no new product.
Nope.
How is that?
Because we had a mountain of new stuff last week.
We did. Did I get anywhere near close?
She hasn't said. She's probably hadn't got up off the floor from laughing at us.
Artistically creative said, I'd say Danny. That's awesome. Rachel, somebody didn't join the service. Cynthia is a Gold Star mom. And she sent me a card. That's what we were talking about. And yes, much, much thanks. Okay, I'm going to try Miss Jones. Miss Jones said, here's a crazy one for you to pronounce. Ready? Okay, here it is. And now I'm going to spell it for you first. Smith.
Smitty.
He tried. He's not very good. Let me put something cute for y'all to look at in the screen. Okay, she said, wow, you're close.
Which one of us?
Which one of us?
Well, you act like I didn't say it right. Hey, I'm up for it.
Oh, the nativity add-on. I think they're looking for the dye.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. It ain't coming.
You're trying, right?
Oh, I try every week, but every week I get a new update, and it keeps getting worse.
No, because I see. A Gold Star mom is a mom who lost a child in active battle, correct?
I believe that's correct, yeah.
It's there's a way to say it better than I just said it, but it's a mom who lost a child engaged in war. I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
There's a way to say it, but that's what that means. Can Maymay suggest ideas for my class to make and sell? I just have no idea. I have to tell y'all, I don't find a lot of handmade crafts that sell extremely well unless they're very, very, very unique.
Okay, now I'm feeling hated on because they said the woman is always right. What's up with that?
You shouldn't feel hated on. You should just finally go, okay, you're right.
I learned that lesson a long time ago in Husband 101.
Liz Candle won a maker. Good job. That's awesome. Okay, Heidi says that was correct. There's a much better way to say it than I said it. I do have a fairly recent update on G. Someone asked if I had an update on my friend Gareth. He's in the UK, and he just recently went through cancer surgery on his mouth. He did have another spot that they needed to biopsy, but they did biopsy it. But they're doing a second biopsy on it because I think it was inclusive. It was inconclusive the first time, but they did tell him he did not have to come back as often as they thought he was going to have to, which is a good sign. That means they're not expecting it to advance. If it does, at least not as quickly. But keep him in your prayers. He is still dealing with, I don't know if you know Gareth, but you wouldn't know this about Gareth unless you know Gareth, but he has lots of different health issues he deals with. But listen, you never know it. Any of you that know Gareth know unless you ask him. And even then he's like, keeping positive thoughts. You know, I got to talk to him. Y'all, this is so funny. I'm not looking at comments right now because I want to tell this story. Y'all know I have a paparazzi rep that I watch, by the way. I love these new paparazzi earrings, but her name is Rainy, and her paparazzi is Raining Bling. Is that what it is? Raining Bling? Rainy Branch is her name, and she's paparazzi rep. Well, I've told everybody about her, and I share her on my Facebook page all the time because when you share her, you get to be entered into prizes, right? So I want to win stuff. Well, anyway, I was watching the other night. What time? It was about, well, let's see. It was 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK, which means what time here? 9? 10, 11, 12,
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So it was 9 o'clock at night here. And I'm watching, and me and a lot of our girlfriends, Edith's watching, Tamitha's watching. I don't think Amanda was watching at that time. A bunch of us were watching. And here comes G. Hello, everyone. And I'm like, Gareth? It's 3 in the morning in the UK. So I take out my phone and message him, why are you awake? Like, not in her show, but on my phone. Why are you awake? And he's like, insomnia, chum. And I'm like, cool, let's talk. We never get to talk because his time frame and my time frame, when I'm sitting down and can actually have a chat, he's, going to sleep or already been asleep. So we ended up talking for about an hour or so, chatting and catching up on things. And he was so cute because he was chatting to me and chatting in the comments of the video. It was funny. But it was nice to get to chat with him like that. And he did eventually go back to sleep because I said, you need to get some sleep. He did go back to sleep. But he is a very good friend of mine, and we're praying that he gets to come visit us next year. We're really, really trying to make that happen. So, let's see. Okay, Lisa Townsend says, Connie, her bestseller last fall at the fall fair was Maymay's Turkey Tootsie Pop. That's a good idea. I never thought about that. Maybe these little guys would sell at a fair.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd be cute standing up in some styrofoam. Maybe this is a cute idea. You know what? I'll tell you something else. And kids can do these. Have you ever seen these turned into earrings? You ever seen the angels and the snowman and the Santa Claus in earrings? Those are cute. For me, if I'm buying something from a craft fair, and you might be surprised, I'm a buyer. Like, people I'm going to get Vince to back me up. People probably think I go for ideas, and I do get ideas, but I'm a buyer. I like to support artists where I can. So when somebody makes something I think is truly unique and cool and I'm really impressed by it, I buy it. I bought a wreath at our last Arts and Crafts Council thing because the girl had done a great job and she was selling them too cheap also. I told her that. But these are really cute, done in earrings and pendants. They're real cute. You can just Google these. They're super easy. That's 3 beads. That's all that is. It's super cute. Tissue mason jar Maymay made a couple weeks ago. That would be cute. Let's see. How's my mom doing? Thank you for asking. She's actually... There's G. G, I'm so glad you wanted to pop on because we were just talking about you. I was bragging about how we got to have a chat in the middle of the night the other day. I gave everybody an update on how you're doing and asked everybody to keep praying for you. So my mom is doing really well. Actually really well. They're getting ready to go to Disney. They'll be going soon, and she's really excited about that. And she actually took a class at Craft Acropolis. She won't be taking it again, she said. It wasn't for her, but it was for my niece Lydia, who had a good time. But Mama, she competed in our challenge. Have y'all been watching the card challenge? Did everybody see Jordan yesterday? Mom also competed, and I think, did we decide what number Mom is?
Oh, no.
Okay, let me think.
I don't remember what we said.
So yesterday was Jordan. Today is Amber and Shannon. Tomorrow is Mandy. The next day is Lacey and Amanda. The next day is Vince. The next day is Mama. The next day is Thomas. Then Josh. And I think that's it. I feel like I missed somebody. But I think that's it. So you guys need to be watching every day at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's so funny. Who all saw it? Saw it? Who all saw it? Who all saw the challenge? Jordan did do a great job. He was so funny. And I'm sorry I talked so much in his video, but he was cracking me up. I actually held my tongue a couple times. My favorite thing he did when he was making his cards, he took the cut apart. What happened was, you know how cut apart sheets have that extra branding strip on them so they're not exactly 12 by 12? Well, because of that, they don't fit in your trimmer just right. So most of us know, cut that little strip off, and then it'll fit right. Well, he couldn't get it in there right, and he was under a time frame. So he took the sheet. Y'all saw him do it. He rips it like this, and then he comes back over, and it still won't fit. So he's trying to get this one specific one out. So he rips it again, throws it to the side. It's just shrapnel over here that he's just thrown to the side. He takes that cut-apart sheet, and then he takes the trimmer. Look, I don't know if y'all noticed it. He takes the trimmer, and then he meticulously cuts one cut-apart out of the rest. So there's shreds of paper over here, and then he meticulously cut one out. It was cracking me up. I was like, you guys are going to freak out that he tore all that paper, and then he cut that one little one out. The other thing that I loved so much was his sticker use. And the funny thing was...
Oh, you're going to see some quite interesting cards.
But Jordan's sticker use was so funny because he was like, I got to get the whole zoo on the front. He got the whole zoo on the front. Then he challenged himself to get all the leaves from the sticker sheet onto the card. So when we were showing, here's how it went. After you filmed your 10 minutes, you could see the cards that were filmed before you, but you couldn't see any till then. So when we would show Jordan's card, I would say, his card is actually a different challenge. His was one sticker sheet, one card. So funny. Susan Stewart said she nearly fainted.
Several folks commented on
Look,
that.
We gave him a panic attack, y'all. Just keep watching. Don't miss them. They're good. And the funny thing is, somebody said this and they're right. They said they're really going to get to see the staff's personality. You're right, because like Amber and Shannon is totally different than Jordan's, and you'll get to see it. And I'm not in any other video, so I don't interrupt. I come in at the end of most of the videos, but I don't interrupt, I promise. And you get to hear them with just Jordan in the room, and it's real cute. Will you try to pronounce this? Schleeding? Let's try that.
Where's it at?
Know. It's right in the middle. How many stickers can you stick in 10 minutes? That was Jordan's challenge. That's what Naoka said. He did go sticker crazy. And he cracked me up when he said, I got to get the whole zoo on the front. And I went, oh, I see where you're going. But he does not want to give it to his fiance. I don't understand why. How about masking on the fly? And here's the thing. I don't do a lot of masking. Y'all know that. And he edits all my videos. I don't know that I've done masking since he's been here. I think he just thought that up on his own. I mean, that was pretty good. Did you see what Kelly said?
Yeah.
Kelly said she was at work listening on earphones and actually said out loud, what is he doing?
You'll probably say that a lot over the next 5 or 6 days.
Don't miss them. Don't miss them. They're too funny. At the end, I think I figured out what we're going to do. We're going to do a blog post that has one of our Linky parties on it, because you can like the Linky party pictures. And that way, because people have asked for it to be anonymous. And so you can just go and like a picture. And that way no one, I think that one doesn't tell you who's liking it. But we will have a way for you to do it without anybody knowing. Loved his deck. He did good. I can't wait for y'all to see the rest of them. I think she would love it. It was the first card he ever made. I think Michaela would think that's too cool.
Yeah.
I do not know what they all look like yet. Which one is Jordan? Jordan is my editor. So Jordan is the redhead that's not our son. A lot of people go, I met your redhead son. And I'll go, really? And we'll start talking and I realize it's Jordan. I would accept him as a son. I would take him as one. But he is not my actual son.
Yes, Miss Joan, that was amazing that he was able to re-stamp perfect on top of that, because he tried to get me to do that when mine didn't stamp well, and I was like, no.
And y'all, he was shaking a lot. He does shake a little bit, but he was shaking a lot. I did not think that was going to go well, but I couldn't tell him no. It's his card, right?
Hey, Jordan is commenting under Maymay Made It. He said, Michaela loved the card. We watched it last night.
Good. I'm glad she liked it. That's so funny. I'm enjoying it so much. I love watching them play with card making and stuff like that. I cannot wait for y'all to see. Actually, the one that got me was the one. I'm not going to tell you who it was, but I tried to trick somebody with paper choices, and it backfired. You'll know because I say it in the intro. I tried to tell y'all.
That's not even fair. She shouldn't even be in a competition.
You can't say who. But in the beginning of the videos, in the intros, I kind of tell y'all my thought process a little bit. And in this one particular one, I was like, look, this person does not like this theme. Like, it's not their thing. So I'm giving them all this theme, but they knocked it out of the park. It doesn't matter. We did carry that paper pack. Do we have the zoo paper pack in stock anymore?
I don't think so, because I think we put it in
I think it went into a Craftique sale.
A Craftique sale, yeah.
Look at y'all meeting friends. Meeting friends on here. It was hilarious. I cannot wait for y'all to see the rest of them. I really can't. I wish we weren't doing it one a day, but we really do. I want to give everybody their moment. So instead of just kind of cramming them all together, yeah, Amanda says, we can't wait to see all the videos. Although we saw final products after we completed our own, we haven't seen any of the videos until they air. They had to come in my room with just Jordan. So Jordan, they also had somebody staring at him the whole time. Yes, all of the challenge videos will be in a playlist. So you'll be able to just go to the playlist and watch all of them. But they only go into the playlist as they go live. So it'll be funny. All right, if y'all don't have any questions, we will not keep you. I know it's a short day. We've only done like a 30-minute crafter after show, I think, but we don't have it anymore. There's no paper. Look, you know what he ripped? He ripped the sloth, and I love the sloth. By the way, just so y'all know, that paper comes from my stash. These are paper packs I've kept for myself. I went into my stash and pulled out paper. So yeah, I lost that whole paper pack. Jordan was the first. Jordan was first. Oh, wow, Rachel. Why does it take you 3 hours to get to my store? If she's 50 minutes north of Birmingham.
Well,
is that right?
It depends on how long it takes her to get that 50 miles north of Birmingham.
I think the next challenge video, Kelly, we were talking about this. I think it has to be a challenge video where you have to use everything you're given. Where this one, we didn't do that. I think it has to be you have to use everything you're given. I think that'll be funny.
We are about, I guess depending on what part of Birmingham you're talking about, but we're probably about 45 minutes south of Birmingham.
This little guy, somebody said, how do you make him? He's on the video right before this one. If you just go to my channel and look for the one today, I did it right here. When's the new grandbaby due? March 24th. Why do I say it like that? Because every Helms we have except Addie. It's about right. Oh my goodness. Except Addie and your mama.
And me.
Okay. It seems drastic. But we call March Madness for a reason, because we have Joe's birthday, Jared's birthday, Granddad's birthday, Josh's birthday, and now it looks like new baby's birthday. By the way, Joseph said the new baby's first name will be Lil. So no matter what they call it, it's Lil whatever. If they name it Vince, it's Lil Vince. He told Jared he had to name him Lil whatever, or girl.
Lil had to be the first name.
Lil. Lil. Lil is the first name. Hold on a second. Wow, you guys are going fast. Do you see questions? Am I missing them? Yes, Jill, we have a new grandbaby coming. Jill said, new grandbaby. We announced it last week. It's been kind of on the down low, not for any reason except it was in the Crafter After Show, so a lot of people didn't hear it. But we have a new grandbaby coming.
Good Lord. Miss Jones says they have
Sam
8 birthdays in March.
March Madness. Sam and Jared are expecting again. The thing that was so listen. So they told Vince before they told me. That's not an issue. I want to tell you what happened. They told Vince on FaceTime. It was, can you believe, okay, it was one Saturday morning I slept in, which I never do, but this one Saturday morning I did. So they talked to Vince. But when they talked to me, as soon as I said, when's the baby due? And she said March, I went, come on, guys, y'all can't count better than that. They were like, didn't mean for this to happen. I was like, oh my goodness, March. But while my kids were growing up, I had a birthday party every week in March. Every weekend. Because I'll tell you something else. My children did not want their birthdays lumped together. We did that one time, and it was the best birthday party ever. It was the best month for me. We got one of those, and listen, I highly recommend this, okay? Do you remember the best birthday party we ever did for all of them at one time?
Yes, the game truck.
Highly recommend this. There are companies that have video game trucks. Like, they remind me of, what was it when we were in school? They would come to the school. Like the space shuttle would come in like a tractor trailer thing. And you know, you could walk through and like see exhibits and stuff. It reminds me of that. But it was a video game truck where they could play all these games inside, all these games outside. And they also did laser tag in our yard at our home. 100% recommend that if you can find that. We did that one time for them and they loved it. But after that, they still wanted all their separate birthday parties.
Okay, Teresa says, Maymay and Vinny, I want to thank you for playing a part in saving my life. God bless you both on your video on anxiety. Love you both from the Buckeye State.
I'm so grateful to hear that helped you. I'm so grateful, Teresa. So many people have messaged me that it helped them. And I actually had a lady tell me this week, y'all listen to this. This really got me too. I can't tell you how grateful I am that it's helping people. A lady told me that she had received healing almost like I had, and then was afraid she lost it, but she hadn't. She just had to be reminded that she had gotten healing. And I'm so grateful God's using that. You know, he never wastes our experiences. And I'm very, very, very happy for you, because I want no one to live with anxiety. No one to. Oh, Connie's are always lumped together. They're twins. I think that's different. Is that different?
Candy said, I have to confess, when he ripped the monkey, I cheered. Monkeys freak me out.
I love how different everybody is. Some people go, not the monkey. And she's like, get the monkey.
I hate monkeys.
Candy has 7 birthdays from June 22nd to August 1st. Holy cow. Holy cow. Teresa, that's awesome. Big hugs to you today, babe. That's awesome. Did you miss a comment from Laura?
I'm going back to see if I
He's
did.
scrolling back right now. Viola is LMBO.
Oh my, Laura says she's finding out where her first grandbaby is tomorrow.
Your first congratulations. Congrats.
That's cool.
Can I tell you what I've been doing? I'm so excited. I gotta show y'all something. Hey, Amanda, ask Lacey if she'll bring me that cup. I think they need to see that cup, that one she's doing for Addie. I know it's not done. I just want to show them. So I've been prepping because Addie's coming to stay next month with me I say with me, with everybody, but with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna hog her. But she's coming to stay for a couple nights next month, and I don't have any toys. Like, she brings toys with her, but you can only travel with so many toys. And if she's gonna be with us a couple days, in my opinion, she needs clutter on the floor, right? I need granddaughter clutter on the floor. That's what I need. So I bought a toy box to match my living room. And I started filling it up with different toys. Well, then I thought, I don't have any sippy cups. I don't have a high chair. So I've just been kind of gathering some stuff, you know, for when she's there to make it fun for her and all of us. And I found this cup on Amazon. And I don't know much about sippy cups anymore, y'all. But I recognize the top of it because it's the kind that Sam uses, which is y'all probably have seen this cup. But check out the difference. I think this is so cool. It's just on Amazon. You can look it up.
Okay, just a brief warning that you might want to back away for just 1 second. What's up, Cora?
Okay. The shout outs, they're too much. Okay, look, this is the box. Wait, what am I trying to hold it up there? This is the box it comes in. It's by Munchkin, okay? And this one's actually Sam's. I'm going to show you. We're putting Addie's name on it because it's stainless. You know they got to see this cup. It's the coolest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't get into it. Let me open these. There we go. And there we go. And so she already put Addie's name on the one I took home, but I showed Samantha the other night when we were FaceTiming, and she was like, that's cool because it would keep milk colder longer. And I was like, I will send you one. So this one is for her. And let me show y'all. I might need the box to ship it, huh? I'll save the box. All right, check this out. It's one of those 360 cups. Why is this so blown out today? I mean, that screen is blown out. But you see how it works? It has this ring here, and the liquid comes out around the edge. And so the baby can put their mouth anywhere along this and tip it, and the liquid comes out. But it doesn't spill. And the cool thing is, this cup is one of those stainless insulated cups, so it'll keep your drinks colder longer. And I was thinking if I put it in the fridge, you know, it would keep even colder after we put it in. But look at my favorite part. It comes with a lid that seals on top like this. Isn't that awesome? I love this cup. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't make those epoxy cups, but you could totally, I don't know. Listen, I don't know anything about that epoxy stuff. I have some of those cups. I don't know if they can go on baby stuff or not, but if they could, wouldn't it be cool if you could like use these to, somebody's probably already doing it.
So what's the brand name of them?
Munchkin. Look. Munchkin. Stays cool for 15 hours. And what we're doing is we're just vinyling this. I'm just putting Addie on this with some vinyl. We did mine already, but I love it. And the lids come in like pink and blue and orange and green. They're dentist recommended. No more spills, BPA free. Cup includes the lid, and they're not expensive. This one, the pink is a little more expensive than the other colors. I think pink and blue are the most expensive. They're like $13. So I'm excited about this cup. I'm glad I got to show y'all. Lacey's going to put Addie's name on it for me, and I'm going to send this one to Sam. But also, let me tell you, when I was reading the reviews, one of them said that it was a daughter who has an elderly mom, and she's not able to get out of the bed without help. And so what she does is she bought one of these for water for during the night because it has the lid, and the lid is easy to get on and off. It's just a little silicone kind of clatch over lid or whatever you want to call it. And they use it for elderly or bedridden patients that can't get up and out. This is so cool.
Yeah, one person talked about they have I think they said a brother that has some issues that uses that.
And the thing about it that makes it so cool is, I don't know if this is for your brother, you don't have, there's no struggle with drinking. You don't have to get a straw lined up just right. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. So I think it's really cool. So I'm glad I got to show y'all, because if you're needing something like this, check out Amazon. It's a cool thing.
We got another super chat from Melinda.
Melinda, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Melinda. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, camera's in front of you.
I forget the camera's there. You saw me do this while ago, like I was going to show the cup like that instead of down there. Now, the puzzle.
Can you close the lid back?
This. There we go. There we go. It is a nice cup. I think she's really going to like it. So I wanted to show y'all.
Several people said they need that for themselves.
I love the idea of it. I mean,
no straw chasing.
No straw. It's true. No straw. And you know what else I like about it? I may get one and try my coffee in it. Here's why. It would fit in my car cup holder perfectly. Because, you know, it's hard to find. You see my eyes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we need is another cup to fit in a cup holder.
It's hard to get them to fit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee cups.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to talk about?
No, I don't.
Amazon purchases?
Oh, I can't believe you're going to do that. I don't care. I'm proud.
You're proud?
Well, not really, but it's going to work.
You guys.
I really do like it now that I have it.
You guys. Put something cute in the screen. So, I was in Vince's office yesterday, and I have to tell y'all something. Everybody here has new technology. Everybody has a Mac or an iMac or something they use. We have invested because we love those computers, and everybody has one but Vince. And let me tell you what Vince has. Vince has a Windows computer that I'm not making this up. Keys are literally missing from his keypad, okay? The trackpad
I've had that computer
is broken.
a long time.
The trackpad is broken, and I think
it works
we bought
sometimes.
it. When did we buy it? Before
Way
the cottage.
back when I was in the insurance business.
He bought it for the insurance business.
Yeah, that was my computer that I enrolled with when I was in the insurance business.
That computer doesn't owe us a dime. Okay, no. We have gotten all our money out of it. So
if I took it out there and laid it in the road, that wouldn't owe me nothing.
No, you would think. So I walk in his office yesterday, and we're looking at product, and I'm trying to help him find something, and I go to use his trackpad, and it doesn't work, and then this doesn't work, and I said, why do you not get yourself an iMac? Everybody else has one except Amanda. Amanda has her laptop she uses. Like, everybody else has one. Why don't you have one? And you went, why don't I have one? We just never thought about it. So he instantly went, or he was so excited, he ordered himself one. I'm like, if anybody deserves one, you use that computer a lot.
Yeah, I do.
So he goes and orders himself a computer. So it comes in today. And if you don't know our setup here, I can't show you. Yes, I can. Look. Okay, I'm going to turn Vince's camera. So see that door right there? That door is his office. It's our office. We have offices in there.
Yes.
So I typically am in here, and he's through that door. So Brenda is in here with me, and we're talking home decor. And we hear Vince in there go, oh, my. And I go, what is it? And he said, oh, well, this is not the size I thought I was ordering. He ordered, listen, y'all, and I had to put this in perspective. He ordered a 27-inch Mac. He did not pay attention to the size.
Yeah, all of our other ones are 21-inch ones.
27 inches. Listen.
It's fairly large.
Do you guys know who Edith Ann is? Anybody know who Edith Ann is? Vince looks like Edith Ann in that big rocking chair sitting behind that computer. And I said, do you want to send it? I literally walked in first. Okay. He took it out of the box. He put it on his desk. You lost him. Vince was gone. Okay. With this computer. I left and came back. He has it pushed as far out on his desk as it will go away from him. And I said, do you need a bigger desk so you can get it further away? And he said, no, I like it. It's perfect. So then I took a video of it to send to our sons because they don't know he's done this. I had the video. Look what Dad has done. So
Look,
now, though, here's the problem. He was loading up his stuff on it, and guess what? Now he loves it because it's huge.
it's gigantic. But what did you say? What did you say? I'm going to use it on Saturdays.
I will use it. It'd be great for editing. It's huge. It'd be so easy to see everything. I said, he looks
That's
like
right,
Edith
Barb.
Ann, y'all.
Big guy, big computer. That's right.
He's in there with that. No, he doesn't look big. He looks like Edith Ann at a desk.
It has a lot to do with the size of the chair that's in there, though, because my normal chair is not in there.
Dave, it's massive. It's the size of a family-size TV.
Well, not my family.
It's massive. He said, when it came in, he said, I thought that box was bigger than it should be.
Yeah, I was like, dang, this thing's big.
Honestly, you didn't know there were options.
Well, I just didn't pay attention to it. I just ordered the latest model
iMac.
I didn't pay attention that there was a 21 inch, a 27 inch. There's probably one bigger. Thank goodness I didn't accidentally click that.
You did. What if you ended up with like a 55-inch computer? Y'all, it's huge. It's just huge. You can't even imagine it. And the funny thing is, he used a big computer anyway. What did Margie say?
Yes, it's ginormous.
He used a big computer in the first place. This one is huge. It is ginormous. You'll walk in and go, have you seen the computers? They're ginormous. Oh, Rocket Mini.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be
Candy
good.
has one. Candy, it's huge, isn't it? It is huge. Be
Hold
honest.
up, no. What you trying to say, baby?
I said to him, listen, you better not take that out of the box because you'll like it. You're going to like that you don't have to squint or blow anything up. Uh-oh, you can stream some ball games?
Hey, that's an idea because until AT&T gets their junk together, I can't watch CBS.
Do not get him started on that. We're not going there.
Oof.
Look, not my family TV, not even the guest room TVs are 27 inches.
Well, look, I like big TVs, so.
Wait, maybe she's saying that no TV is 27 in her house. They're all bigger. Who cares as long as it works, right, Vinny?
Yeah, back in the day, that was a big TV.
Y'all
Nowadays,
say that.
it's tiny.
Y'all say that. Okay, here's the thing. The room we share as offices, we had to get smaller desks than the average desk to make everything fit. So the desk he's using is actually an antique, like dining table. It's really small. So that computer takes up a lot of the space.
It's big, yeah.
It's big. They would be great for graphic design. That huge thing would be great.
Connie says she has a 32-inch monitor.
I guess I have misjudged the need for big monitors.
Angie says she has two 32-inch
So
monitors.
basically what y'all are saying is y'all like big monitors and you cannot lie. That's what you're saying.
Well, for some reason, Laura, AT&T is having a dispute with the people that own the CBS affiliates in our area, and they are not allowing DirecTV or AT&T to show their network.
You can't have straws after bariatric surgery. I know we're bouncing all over the place, but there's about 5 conversations going on, and I want to see. So
No, I won't be toting that around.
Remember boom boxes?
Yeah.
You and your laptop would be like that. No, it's a Mac. It's a sit still one.
Now, Oma says she can't watch ABC in her area.
Debbie says I'm jealous of your big computer.
Look, it won't be long at all till there'll be one just like it sitting on her desk. Trust me.
No joke, I thought, if it's too big, we can trade it with mine. Because mine's just a monitor. I mean, it's what I use for, like, filming monitor. So I did think if it does turn out to be too big, we can switch them. This computer that I have here is literally a monitor. Like, we don't do anything that has to stay, be saved on it or anything.
Yeah, they need to get it together because, SEC football is on CBS.
Wait a minute.
I ain't real happy.
You can't use a straw after bariatric surgery. I didn't know this.
Laura said she had it and she used them anyway.
Oh, straws will cause gas. You guys teach me new stuff every day. I had no idea.
Well, Angela, they promised me it's supposed to be back before the end of the month, so they got 2 days.
Look what Connie says. No, if we ever play hide and seek in the office, I know where he's going to hide. Wow, y'all. Well, y'all would love this computer. You would love it. I didn't know that. Y'all teach me all kinds of stuff all the time. Then you definitely want one of those cups. That chat is going faster and faster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just get a TV antenna. Actually, you know my favorite aisle at Walmart?
Yeah, the as seen on TV aisle.
They have an antenna. It said get TV like for free with your antenna.
Yeah, digital TV.
It's little. Do you need it?
I
I can
hope
go
not.
down my favorite aisle anytime you want me to.
All right, let's wrap this thing up.
Listen, anytime. Does your Walmart have that aisle? I know they do because they know how to market. At our Walmart, they have a cash register, and the aisle that you have to walk down is all the as seen on TV stuff.
Mary said, "Why are we talking about bariatric surgery?" We don't know. It just came up.
I don't remember who said it because a couple were talking about it, but somebody said they can't use a straw after bariatric surgery, and they thought this cup would be good for them. You had to be here. I showed the cup. Then the next question is, why are we talking about sippy cups? I know.
No, we're not looking into having that kind of surgery
Oh,
ourselves.
No. I just heard the question. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, listen, the as seen on TV aisle, when we go down that aisle, whenever we're standing there to check out, I give Vince like little mini reviews of all the products because I own most of them. You love it too, don't you? When I go, see this guy right here? It works great. Remember, we'll go down and I'll go, see this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy it. It does not do what it says it does. I give him little mini product reviews and he's like, okay. And then I'll go, see this one? I don't know if it works. I need to get it. I must own it.
Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. I see that comment about CBS All Access. I paid DirecTV to have CBS All Access. I don't think I ought to pay something else.
I think I said, don't get him started. I think I said, listen, I'm going to tell y'all like I do my boys. I told y'all, leave him alone.
Yeah. There's some things you don't want to get me started on. We better leave before they try something else.
I agree. There needs to be Maymay plastic tumblers with lids and straws. I'd buy some. We're looking at merch. Here's the thing about merch. Merch is expensive. And you have to charge you guys so much, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, we've been talking to company after company, and I'm just like, that's ridiculous. I don't want to pay that kind of money. Anyway, we're trying. When we find somebody that sells something good quality at good prices, and we have been looking, we've had meeting after meeting.
Leslie, I'm going to tell you something.
No, because like preach events, because she needs her football.
International shipping is outrageous. And I promise you, I am charging you exactly what I have to pay for it. Not one penny more.
And I'm going to warn you,
It's
there's
ridiculous.
a very good chance if you do have it shipped, you'll have a duty charge. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I mean, that's possible. So I wish it wasn't so expensive. But I promise you, I'm not padding it. I'm not taking out the cost for the envelope. I'm not taking out the package for the packing. It's inside the envelope.
And the funny
Nothing.
thing is,
that is just exactly what I pay to ship it to you.
And here's something we can't even control because we don't know why it does it. Somebody else in Canada might order the same thing and it doesn't cost that much. The very same thing. I don't know why. International shipping is crazy. It is crazy. And you know what's really sad? And I see it a lot. The boys see it all the time. They're like, I cannot believe they paid this high shipping for international products. Because you want the product. It's really sad.
I wish it wasn't that way. I promise you, because I want you to be able to buy a bunch.
I know. Yeah, you understand something. We don't make a profit on shipping. I know.
Not a penny.
We get a lot of international customers email us upset about it. We get it. The last thing we want to do is cut a customer base out. Now, I mean, think of it like that. The last thing we want to do is have a group of customers that don't want to shop with us. You never want that to happen. But I understand why you don't want to. I get it. International shopping is international shipping is out of this world.
If it didn't cost so much, you would buy more.
Exactly. And also, even like with my friend Gareth, because it's coming up time of year too. I've been looking for stuff to put in we usually do like a holiday or Christmas time exchange of a box. I cannot tell you, the first time we did that, this has been 3 years ago. Do you remember this? The first time I had him this box.
Fell out.
He did. I had this box all packed, so much stuff I was sending him. The shipping was more than what I had put in. It cost me $65 to ship that box to him. I had about $40 in the box. $65 to ship it. And listen, it's just outrageous. It's outrageous. I don't know. I wish I could control it. I've said it before. I wish Maymay could have a shipping service because I don't think it would cost us that much. But I don't know. I don't know. Yes, and I do want to say this. If you are an international shopper and you shop with us, we have no control over taxes and duties and stuff that you experience on your end. No control over that. Happens all the time. Look, Gareth said, me too. Gareth packed me a big old box too and felt the same. We've had to learn a lot about shipping. Like, one thing is, I can't send him big stuff. You just can't do it. And you certainly can't send it in big boxes for sure. All right. No, I'm not going to list on Amazon. We have a store. We have a .com. So no, we won't list on Amazon. It doesn't change anything. We still have to do our own shipping. What they do on Amazon is they put it into the cost of the product. And if you haven't noticed that lately, start paying attention because that's what's happening. Because when this is my soapbox, right? Don't get me on this one. But when the post office went to metric or size plus weight and made all our shipping go up, notice that your prime cost has gone up too. Even though you're paying prime, notice that the cost of things you used to buy for one price is not that price anymore because they had to make room for it. You'll see it.
Dawn wants to know, what would you do to make it like a girl scarecrow?
Put a bow on it, like maybe a bow up here, or pigtails. Because look, I saw in a picture a while ago, you could just make some little pigtails on the side. Just make some little strippy little hair and put some little pigtails. Wouldn't that be cute? Be so cute. Anything, okay, Gary says anything over $18 they get a custom charge on. So
how many ounces is that cup?
I don't think it says. Oh, 10 ounces. 10 ounces. It's for 12 months and up, by the way. I should say that to you guys. All right. I promised Vince I'd let him go a little early. He has to pick up Joe. And so he has to leave here in 30 minutes. And he had a couple things he needed to do before he left. So I promised. So I want us to have prayer together. And a couple things I want to pray about. One, I want you guys to remember Gareth in your prayers always. I want you to remember those in the path of the storm. And I want you to really ask God to give them clear mind and clear thought as to whether they need to stay or go. Okay, so let's be in prayer for all of our folks in Florida who are dealing with that hurricane. Is it a hurricane yet?
I don't. So.
Does it have a name? You guys will know. You'll tell me. Also, ask you to be in prayer for my dad. He's having a little just testing done, some health stuff done. Not a big scare. The doctor actually said he could wait and look at it again in 6 months, but he was like, I'm going to get a second opinion to be safe. So I think we're fine, but just remember him. Another thing. So before we went live today, I mean right before, so I don't have any details. Before we went live today, my cousin posted, you guys know Holly, that her step-grandfather, he has dementia. He has gotten in his car and has driven off. They know which way he went, and they have the police with them, and they were looking for him, but I have not got an update. Can you see an update? I haven't got an update. Please keep him in your prayers. His name is Jerry, and he bless his heart, he has a truck and freedom, you know, and it's hard for a man not to have their freedom. So please keep him in your prayers. Dorian is the name. Dorian. Okay.
Dorian.
Your sister lives in Naples. It's her first hurricane. She needs to not experience it. Honestly, just leave. Just leave. There's no reason to stay. Oh, they call running from hurricanes hurrications. That's cute. So please keep my family in your prayers there. Keep us in your prayers here. Vince told y'all yesterday, if you were in our live, that we're doing some switcheroonies.
They found your uncle.
Oh, they found him. Thank you, Lord.
He had made it all the way to Adamsville in his old hometown.
I was going to say that's where he's from. Okay. Please keep our staff in your prayers too, as we're doing what's called editing. We're doing some switcheroos on where people are working to. It's because of college schedules. This is what's happened. Some college schedules like Josh's has made it where he can't work in shipping but 2 days a week. Thomas can only be there 3 days a week. So we've hired another person who's getting acclimated before we introduce them to you and all that kind of stuff. They're getting acclimated. And then Lacey is going to be working in 2 departments. So she's going to be working in graphics and shipping. And then Josh is going to be working in 2 departments, shipping and editing. So like everybody's doing some switcheroos. which is a good part of the reason you don't see Vinny's Vittles right now, because there's just no way to get it all done. And this all happened to us kind of suddenly. If you weren't able to see the live yesterday, Josh went to his orientation Monday, and we were under the impression we had about 8 weeks before he had to start his student teaching. Well, it didn't work that way. He went to orientation, and it was immediately they are doing their prep for their student teaching, and then student teaching. So we basically lost Josh Monday without knowing we weren't going to have him every day. So he'll be here on Monday and Wednesday, but he won't be here Monday and Friday, but he won't be here through the week. So we're doing some switch over like that. No one's leaving, or no one's permanently leaving, but we're doing a lot of switch around. So thank you for your patience, but be in prayer for all the staff, because it's nerve-wracking when you're learning something new, especially when there's 5 or 6 of us learning something new.
Well, see, and as it worked out Tuesday, there was no one here to ship packages, which made some of you guys nervous.
Well, here's the deal. We found out Monday there would be no one here Tuesday, and we were like, what are we going to do? We were already interviewing because we knew what was going to happen. Our plan was, we
thought we had 30 days.
We were going to hire somebody. They were going to work for 4 weeks with both of the boys, learn the whole process. Everything was going to be smooth. That's not always how things go. So on Monday, thank goodness we'd already had an ad out there, and we had people interviewing. So we were able to hire somebody, and she's learning. So yes, they found him. Thank goodness. I felt like they would, because he didn't get a big distance on them. They kind of knew which way they were going. They knew which way he was going, but I didn't have any updates since right before we went live. So thank goodness. All right, let's have prayer together. I have talked the whole time. I do that to you all the time.
It's all right. I don't mind.
All right, so let's have prayer together.
I guess that means I'm going to pray.
Oh, yeah, I thought that's what you...
Okay, let's call.
You understand I was talking so much.
Yeah,
okay.
Gotcha. Hey, God, thank you so much for today. I thank you for the good time that we had together, for the laughs that we shared, for the prayer requests that we've seen, and God, for knowing that you're already working in every one of those situations. But God, we just pray that your peace and your comfort would be in all of our lives. For those that are in the path of the storm that's coming, Lord, I just pray, God, you would protect them. For those that may be in the path of the storm that's coming from the north side of the country, we pray, God, for those folks as well. Lord, we lift up the staff here, and God, pray as we go through some transitions and some editing, as Maymay calls it, that you would be there and be close in every situation. Help each person pick up quickly the things that they need to pick up. Lord, I just thank you. I thank you for all of our friends that watch and comment and talk to us every week. And we just praise you for them. God, thank you for using the Talk on Anxiety to change people's lives and to help them through these tough spots. And God, we just know that you're in control. God, we just want to be a vessel that you can use, and we thank you for using us through this platform. Lord, we love you and pray your blessings on everyone watching and listening today. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. So while we were praying, I think God told me I owe some people an apology. And let me tell you who it is. We owe apologies to folks that live outside of the Southeast, and I want to tell you why. I don't know what's happening outside of the Southeast. Okay, if we don't ever call that there's a storm happening in your area or anything like that, I don't watch the news. I watch YouTube only, and the only time I get kind of news is if it pops up in my feed, and I noticed this morning Melody had posted that storm was coming. I didn't even know we had a hurricane in the Gulf till I saw that. So please don't be offended if we don't know something that's happening in your area. Vince watches more news than I do, and even that is political.
But I just saw this most of the time. I saw this other hurricane that's up around off the coast of Maine. Maybe it's a tropical storm, but it looks like it's coming right down the coastline. But they project it's going to turn out into the Atlantic. So
I've never seen one go down and out.
Me either. That's why when I was looking at the weather map, watching where this one is at, then I saw that. I was like, "Oh, what the heck is that one?" That may just be a tropical storm because it doesn't look the same. But either way.
But I apologize because there's so many states and countries represented in our chat, and I wouldn't possibly be able to keep up if I did watch the news. And I know that sounds crazy, but I literally do not watch the news. I am a happier person because of it. I may be naive and silly, but I'm happier because of it. And I lean on Vince for what news I need to know. And again, like I said, he doesn't watch. Do you even watch our local news anymore? Like, we just don't. So I apologize if we ever miss something big. We certainly are not doing that on purpose.
I do sometimes to catch the weather. I do watch old James Spann pretty regular.
Wow. You guys are like me, too. All right. We love y'all very much. We hope you had a fun time with us today. And go make some scarecrows with lollipops. Oh, someone asked the question earlier and I didn't get to answer it. They asked if that apple was very sour. It's not sour. It's just kind of apple. It's not sour. All right. Love you guys. I hope you have a great afternoon. And in the words of Ford, go take a good nap now.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.